Good morning. I'm late. I've been running around like a crazy man, and it's hot already in Thailand. Whew. I'm trying to get my washing machine to work. My washing machine don't want to work, but I got it going. I cheated. No shirt, too hot. Yeah, my washing machine don't want to work. It's the valve where the water goes in. It's stuck shut with the line that's in the water. So the other day I bought a different hose, and I filled it full of vinegar and put that on, and I was hoping that the vinegar would release the solenoid valve that controls the flow of the water. I left it on for a couple of days. It didn't work. So I reverted back. I had to wash clothes. Good morning, Mr. Mitch. Thanks for being here. So I had to, I'm just saying about the washing machine. I'm trying to get my washing done. The valve that holds the water, that controls the flow of the water, is stuck with the line. So I put vinegar in the hose, left it for like 2 days. That didn't work. So I had to wash clothes. So what I did is I just filled it up with the garden hose. Filled the water up with the garden hose, and now my clothes are washing. So in 20 minutes, well, when I finish here, I'll go and fill it back up so it can rinse. Hot today. Whew. Morning, David. How are you doing today? It's Monday, so I guess people are busy, are they? Yeah, it works. The water's working. I mean, it's washing clothes. So the way I built the wall, it has to sit up on a pedestal. So the way I built the wall, it's very difficult to get it in, but it's in and it's working. You know, it's fine. It's been there like that for a couple of years now. So I'm really reluctant to try to take it all out. It's Sunday night here in Florida. Oh, okay, David. Monday morning here. It's apparently it's a 3-day weekend for Buddha Day. I think Buddha Day was Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today's a holiday too, I'm led to believe. It's Sunday night here in Florida. Cool. Same here, David. Sunday night. You're 3 hours ahead of me. So I'm on the other side of the international date line, so I've already moved into the new day. I broke my other glasses last night. Well, I didn't break them. I put the screw fell out of the arm, and so I found another screw in another old pair of glasses and fixed them. And that screw fell out. They're only reading glasses. They're like 1.25 reading glasses, but I need them to read or see stuff close. So the glasses I bought, the last ones, my other ones I use, I like them a lot. They're plastic, but I don't care. I like them. So I'm gonna fix them again. Kevin is from the future, yeah. Good morning, Colleen. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I got a story. I thought I'll wait till Colleen comes on. I have a story. I thought you'd be interested in it. We all have a screw loose, yeah. Hands up. Hands up if you have a screw loose, right? Some more than others. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Would you give this guy a reference? No. Would you trust him? No way. I got a story. I'll start sharing it, and I'll try to keep going. And yesterday, yeah, hands up, Mitch. Yesterday I went out a little late because it was Sunday. I don't normally go out on the weekend. Morning, Andy. Sugar, trust you. Yep. She's getting sweeter and sweeter. Last night I finished watering the garden, and it was like dark, but there was no bugs. So I come and sat here last night, and she come up and sat with me. We just sat here for 20 minutes in the dark. She's a character. Good morning, Lim. Here hot but cloudy. Yeah, humid today. No, there's a nice breeze coming. I was going to sit around the back this morning, but there's a breeze here. Good morning, William. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Okay, let me start this little story. I'll keep it short because it's difficult to have long stories when you're going live. Yesterday, I left here around 2 o'clock, 2:30, something like that. And I drove over to a coffee shop called A Brighter Day. Colleen says today is 84. Wow, getting warm over there. Light breeze, blue skies, lovely, cool. So I drove over to Bright Day Cafe, and the lady who owns it is called Anne, and she speaks very good English. Her mom was there, the staff, lots of people. So I went right at the back and sat at the back, sort of out the way. I ordered a lemon tea and basil stir fry, and it's a little bit more expensive there, but the presentation's nice. It's nice AC. It's you can sit down at your table. It's nice. It's a restaurant as opposed to like a mall cafeteria. So I wouldn't say it was quieter because it was Sunday. The families were in there, the kids running around. But it was nice food, nice atmosphere. And Anne was cooking cheesecakes in the back, so she came out and said hi. I've known her for, I don't know, a year or two, I can't remember. But she was telling me of a new project that she has. I got some video, but it's a little bit too loud, I think. I was talking to her, but the background noise is too loud, so I might have to do it again. But her plan is she has this wish or dream to do is to make a bakery. So she already has the Bright Day Cafe, so she has coffee, tea. She makes all her own cakes, cheesecakes, chocolate cakes, all kinds of buns and things like that. But she wants to make bread, but not just a little bit of bread. She wants to make bread on a massive scale. So she's been looking into making a bakery on the land next to her, and it's her land. It belongs to the family. And she's also said she's going to go. She starts a course in the next couple of weeks in Bangkok. It's something a la carte, something like that. It's a high-end bakery school where you can go learn how to. She's going just to make bread, so you learn how to make French bread, German bread, croissants, baguette, all that sort of stuff. So then she's going to come back. She's actually going to. They haven't even started building the building yet, but she has an architect already. She has everything's already ready to go. So she's just making the final decisions on the front and things like that. She wants it to look a bit like a old French village bakery at the front, and behind that is the bakery where the big ovens, all that sort of stuff's going to be. So but the interesting, let me just break here for a minute. I'll tell you the second part in a second. Hey Mitch, what do you mean we all have a frog in our pocket? Good morning, Ash. Oh, Ashley's here. Good morning. Greetings from New Zealand. Hey, Barry. Sorry, when I said we are all meant for. Sorry, when I said I meant my 4 personalities. Oh, okay. Andy says, good for hope it all works out. Yeah. So the second part is when she started her, good morning, Diram. Oh, cool. People popping in now. Today at Ship 33, hot, watering our garden better when it comes. Yeah, lazy days. Good morning, Duram. So the second part was when she started, she had the ground already before she built the cafe that she has now, Bright Day Cafe. If you do a search, you might find it in Facebook, Bright Day Cafe. Um, when she started, had the idea and talked to people about it, everybody said, who in this area is going to come and pay 60 baht for a cup of coffee or tea and 60 or 70 baht for a slice of cake? Nobody. So it's a waste of time. It's going to fall over. It's not going to do anything. And we're sitting in a cafe that's very successful. People walking in and out, very busy. I got my bill for lemon tea, cake, and some meal. It was how much was it? In dollars, it would be $7. So a little bit more expensive than normal for Thailand, but people go. It's a Sunday. It was a weekend holiday, and the place was full. One big table left, and another big table come in. It's like they said, "Come on, next one," and it just kept. It was so busy, but manageable. The staff were busy, so yeah, great. It is. I think people are saying, "Dare to dream." Exactly. That's what I was saying. There's a naysayer. You heard me say this before about the 98% of the population. If you had 100 people and told 98 to go away, 2% would be positive or encouraging or anything like that. It's like there's a naysayer on every corner. So I was saying, go girl, do it. And she said she's really lucky that she's surrounded by her mom and friends and family who encourage her to keep going. And but they said that people wouldn't come, but they did. And then I think she was saying that the people were saying, who's going to buy the bread? But I think they'll come. I'll go there for sure. Good afternoon from Melbourne, Wild Elephant. Good morning. If you build it, they will come. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Actually, if you can dream but not make a dream. If you can dream but not make dreams your master. Brighter Day Cafe and Bistro. Is that the one? Yes, it is. Good morning, Mr. Kevinsky. Good morning from China. Luke is. Yeah, so they said, actually leave her a comment and just say that I talked about it, and just leave it to say, hey, Kevin says great coffee, great tea, good food, or something like that. Okay, is it near the river? I see. I'm not sure if it's near a river, actually. It's near all I can see is the roadside. So when you pull up, there's like a dual carriageway, 2 lanes. You pull up, you can go in, and there's a house, there's like a fence, and then behind it is their house. So I'm not sure if the river's behind their houses. I don't see a river where I was. Yeah, thank you, Mitch. You leave her a message and encourage her. Say, good job. But I know for a fact, I'm going to be one person who drives there maybe once a week. It's not far. It's only about 30 minutes drive. It's an easy drive, too. You don't have to go on any of the highways. It's all local roads. So, but if she's making baguettes, you could plan it. You could say, okay, baguette you have to eat that day, or otherwise it goes to rock. But you can make meatball sandwiches. You could have cheese and tomato or cheese and tomato sandwich in it, whatever. So you buy it and planning on eating it that day. And then you can also buy some bread that you can, keep. So I would definitely go there. Definitely. Pronounce Lucy's. Okay, cool. Loose his. I think I got it. I worked in a bakery from the time I was 12, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. till I was 18 on Long Island. Every weekend, people will always spend money on good quality baked goods. Yeah, that's why I waited for you to come, Colleen. I thought you'd enjoy the story. That was a Rudyard Kipling quote. Oh, okay. That I left there. Okay, okay. Actually being intelligent this early morning or later date where you are. Oh no, he's here in Thailand. Cool. Just looked it up on Google Maps, not far from the river. Okay, Andy, thank you for that. Oh, Kevin C is the nude again. Yeah, too hot. There's a link there. Yeah, cool. Bright Day Cafe. So if you want to look, you can see it. Too hot for a shirt today. I was out the back, Luke, trying to get my washing machine to work. And there's not much breeze around there, and I got roasting hot. There's a little breeze here, but it's much warmer today. I'm not going to, it's brighter day, yeah, that's it. Yeah, brighter day. And is her name, Ch as in chicken. Cool dear. I got okay, I'll try that one later. My brain's gone. Good quality food, always worth paying. Yes, it is. You know, I like basil stir fry a lot. So if you look at my Instagram page, which I think is Kevin in Paradise, I forget now. But if you look at my Instagram page, you'll see the picture of the food there from yesterday. The plate's like a rectangle long, and it's different. You know, it's like actually shaped like the floor of a temple. If you look at the plate, and there's a lot of, you know, not stingy, good food, nice taste. Not too, I said not spicy, please, and it wasn't. It was just a little bit of spice with the egg on the rice. It was very nice, very tasty. So good quality food. Yep. And you know, the other thing too is I don't go there all the time. I haven't seen her for a long time. But it was good to go and catch up and what she's up to now. How are you? I just joined. I'm doing good. Just a little bit warm. I was trying to get my washing machine to work again. You remember I said the solenoid valve was stuck? And I put vinegar in it to try to free it because I don't... If it was just a case of spinning the washer around, I would take it off and take it apart and clean it. But it's the way it's in against the wall, it's hard to get it back out. So I'm fussing with that this morning. Anyway, it's washing now. Kevin and gang. Good, David. Hi, David. Good morning. I could just drink a pint of lager shandy. Cool one. Sounds good. Lager shandy, yep. Whew. Got me going on that one. Yeah. Just turn the chair around and look at the river and sit here and... good idea. Kevin, the quality of the water is very important in making bread. Do they have bagels in Thailand? Yeah, you can get bagels, yep. In some bakeries they have. You can get bagels, yep. Everything's here. I mean, it's just, if you go to the, if you're in Bangkok and go to the bigger, like Siam Mall, the big ones, they have big bakeries in there. Some of the stuff that you see in there, it's like, dude, you can put 10 pounds on looking. It's amazing. But I think traditionally, Thai people don't traditionally eat much pastry and breads and things like that. I think traditionally it's rice, vegetables, and a little bit of meat. It could be pork, chicken, fish, is what they traditionally eat. But you know, wherever a flang is, they'll make bread. So I mean, you can buy bread in the grocery stores, but it's usually the white slice stuff, you know. For in Big C for a while, they were selling the wholemeal breads and things like that, but nobody's buying it, so they stopped selling it. I was buying it for breakfast, but they stopped selling it now. No problem though. But if they sell bread out there, if she starts that bakery, I'll definitely go out there. Anthony, good morning. Michael, good morning all. How's Michael today? And Anthony. Andy. Hey, David. Everybody saying good. Varun is here. Good morning all. Good morning to India. Bullet coffee. Andy's got his coffee. I will need to think of foods and put. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, woodpecker around here or something. Yeah, you look at foods. If you look at the bakery selection in Bright Day Cafe, you'll put some weight on. White bread is poisoned. Probably. Yep. The Borg will assassinate them with baked goods and hamburgers. So I was telling Anne the story of good morning, Colin. Oh, people coming on now. I cut down on baked products a lot, spending time in Southeast Asia. Don't miss it at all. Yeah, same. When I first come, I missed it for a while, but I mean, I could find stuff, but it's not good. The cafe in that big hotel, I forgot the name of the hotel now, the one I showed you before. That's really, I mean, but they have Western chefs and Western bakery people, so amazing. I do like bread in Cambodia. Cool. Is that the Cambodian style or French style or leftover from the colonies or what, Mitch? I think I told you my bread story. Two stories actually, and I'll keep them short because it's hard to go when you're doing live. French, yeah. Okay, cool. I was in the Falkland Islands in 1981. Had satay rice, salad, peanut sauce for dinner. Very tasty. That peanut satay stuff on barbecue chicken or something. Very yum. Bread story. I was in the Falklands. The conflict had finished. It was over. Everybody left. Where I was, everybody left, and they asked me to stay behind and sort of get everything together and get it ready to be lifted out by Chinook. So I said, okay. So it was me and like 3 or 4 guys, and basically we had unlimited time to get all the stuff together that was left around and get it ready to be lifted out. So we did that, and then it was just left us there and our personal belongings. And what happened was a few days passed and we really didn't have anything to do. We were just hanging around waiting. And my bosses said, we're not sure how long we're gonna until we see you again. So just hang tight. And I said, okay, no problem. So, but then one of the local shepherds said, remember where I was? I was way out in the middle of nowhere, nowhere near Port Stanley. I was actually in Fitzroy Village. So one of the local sheep farmers said to me, would you help me move some horses? And I said, yes, I will. So we rode from Fitzroy to what is it called? I forget where we went to. The name it had a name, but I forget. Anyway, we left the village. We went over a couple, like, I wouldn't say mountains. They were like steep hills that were maybe 100 meters tall or something like that. Over a series of those, down a dirt track, over a bridge, through some fields and paddocks, and we came to this one white house. in the middle of nowhere. And the people who lived in the house were, oh, this is 1980. Can I remember their names? I can't remember their first names, but their last name was Kilmartin. And this guy had long hair, long blonde hair down past his shoulder. And so his wife was a registered nurse, and he was a barrister in London, right? And they just got fed up and left. And they went to the Falklands way before the conflict. And him and his partners bought a huge monster piece of land. And they had, I don't know, they said 50,000 acres and 50,000 sheep. And that was his job, taking care of sheep with his dogs. And you had like 3 sweaters, and each sweater had holes, but they didn't match, so he stayed warm. And we stayed the night there. And when we walked into the house, you know, if you didn't cook the bread, you didn't get bread. So she was cooking bread, and I walked into the house and smelt it. Woo! So that got me into making bread. So when I went back to England, I started researching into bread, and I started cooking bread for myself. Really nice. Part 2 of the story is in Germany. I used to like to go walking in the woods, and they had these things called Volts March, or people walking, or something like in the Jaeger, walking in the wild. I forget the name in German. And they had the German people would actually make these paths through the forest. And it's on the sign, 1 kilometer, 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers. And along the way, you would have like maybe a big old cage where there was a couple owls that had been rescued. Maybe they hurt themselves, but they were being reintroduced to the woods. So you could walk by and see them. And they had a restaurant, and you could buy Epsom soup. Epsom is like pea and ham soup. You know, pea and ham soup. I thought, I don't know if I want to try that. But I tell you what, I tried it, and I was hooked. And they give you a big doorstop piece of bread with some hot soup. Man, crazy. And behind, they had a big brick and stone oven that they made bread in, but they used the bark of a pine tree. So when they harvested the pine for wood, they would keep the bark, and they used that bark to cook the bread. So when you tasted the bread, dude, it's like your spirit did backflips as soon as you bit the bread. So that's how I got interested in bread. But really amazing bread. Okay, people are talking here. Let's go back and see what's happening. To Stanley? No, I went to Stanley a couple times, but I never stayed in Stanley. I stayed way out in Fitzroy. Not for those who know that they built an airport, Fitzroy Airport, but I was there before the airport was built. When I was about to leave, they actually had surveyors coming in. I met the surveyors passing by who were going up to build the airport. Yes, Volts March. Yeah, people walking. Yep. Bread is good for a fatty. Bread is okay. Bread is good for anybody. I'll be able to use it for storage when oh, so what did that? Hang on. I have news. I've been looking for a camper for 14 months. I found one today, and it suits my needs. 24 foot. Cool. So I guess you'll put all your stuff in it before you go wandering, huh? I'll be able to use it for storage when I'm not in the States. Very good. I only have to look at stuff and I put weight on. Yeah, I understand, Ashley. Me too, Ashley. Or cakes. Yep. Where is Sugar? Sugar was she's under the truck. She was at the door, then she went around the back, but she's sleeping under the truck. Watch. She's always goes under the truck because he comes under there. Can you see her? She wants to be under the truck. She lays there all the time. You see, I give her a bed in the laundry room, so she has somewhere to sleep if it's raining or nasty or cold. But she loves to be under the truck. But have they? But they are nice, William. Yep. I think you know, one of the best meals I've had, I think, in India, you can, and in Nepal they eat dal, which is like a, what is it, like a bean, but they make it like spicy, and then they give you a roti to dip it in. Oh, stop! I'm going to have to go in and eat everything. Waltz marching was one of my favorite things to do in Germany, and eating. Yeah, the waltz marches they had on the weekends, didn't they? They had and families would go. They have like a 30, 3, 5, 15, and more distances, and you go there, you pay your entrance fee, and you walk around and just relax and enjoy. I'm just going to go check on my washing machine, so you can come with me. Yeah, you can relax, just a casual walk around a beautiful place. One of the nicest places was a place called Lorelei, which was on the Moselle River. You can walk along a hill range looking at. Sorry about that, I disconnected you. I went around the back of the house and left a little Wi-Fi with here. The Wi-Fi was here, and I went around the back and disconnected. I don't know what my washing machine's doing. It just turned itself off. So I got to go back and sort that out in a minute. Can't win. Very hot around there. The hedge goes behind, and it's blocks any breeze. The breeze comes through here because of where the car's parked. But if you go around the back, whew, warm. Where was I? Sorry I knocked you off. Good morning from Chiang Mai. Moderation and only have certain foods as feast foods works for me. Yep. I have seen some beautiful Yellowstone pictures. Yep, Yellowstone is beautiful. If you got time to go, ever get a chance to go, Diram, beautiful place to go. Dalbat, that's it. Don't know the spelling. Yeah, I understand Dalbat. Yep. Loved it, and veggies. Yeah. Dalbat is it's like they have it with just about every meal. You can have like they make a plate of like a chicken or lamb. Is it lamb they eat? Lamb. What else do people over there? They don't eat beef, do they? Mainly. I forget now. Anyway, there's many little dishes, and if you sit and eat together. Looks at the sunny. Oh, the free energy. Sunlight. Yeah, solar, I think you mean, right? Yeah, buffering. I went around the back. Sorry about that. I went around the back to check my washing, but I forgot and left this little guy here. So you disconnected. Nice. Sorry. I've never been this high up walking around. Rhine Darling, or the Rhine River, beautiful too, Kevin. On the Rhine, yeah. Oh, Rhine. I'm not sure. I've not heard that one before. William. Yeah, all down there is beautiful, isn't it? Moselle Valley. You got the Moselle wine and the Rhine wine. Amazing. People buy, they go get some food and then buy a bottle of wine, go lay on the grass by the river, eat your food, drink some wine, sleep in the afternoon. Amazing life. It's dal and rice, yep. Dal rice and what is that? What is that? The bread. Um, Dal bat. Varun, what is rice in Hindi? Is you call it dal bat? Is it or I forgot now. I forgot all that stuff. The Rhine, yeah, the Rhine is beautiful. But yep, when you stand on the top, when you drive down, you have all those old castles on top of the river, looking down, looking on top of the valley, looking down at the river. It's beautiful. The Rhine Valley is all beautiful. Very nice villages. Yep, agree. I think Dal is a Kurd in Hindi language. Okay, cool. But it's nice, isn't it? With roti. Dal is lentils and roti. Yep, agree. Oh, welcome to my country and my home. I let you taste the best Indian food. Thank you, Varun. Very nice. After a day of trekking, I could eat 2 plates of it. Yep. I did 24-hour circuit in Nepal. I'll share it later. Cool, thank you. I didn't walk much in Nepal. I went to what's that place? I forget the name of the lake way in the back. When I say in the back, Nepal's like east west, and you go over to the Terai region and then go a little bit north, and it takes you to a lake surrounded by mountains. What is that range called? I forgot the name of the range now. It'll come later. Anyway, you can walk like 1 day, 2 days. You can hire the guy to carry your stuff. But it's nice out there. Ryan Zalen. Okay, Kevin, spelling bad. No problem. Ryan Zalen, yeah. I was much younger then, yeah. The reason I didn't walk much when I was there, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I think I had a form of pneumonia because I just couldn't breathe. I couldn't get enough air in. And I didn't take anything for it, and I didn't go see anybody. But when I left Nepal, I rested up for about a month, and I felt better. But I think it was asthma, a form of pneumonia. Some of the best Thai food I've ever had was in Berlin. I was stationed there for 10 years. Cool. I went to Berlin in December 78 or 79 for 2 weeks and did a swimming course at the Olympic stadiums in the diving pool. Free. In the pool it was okay, but outside it was freezing. Usually Kapiti. Butter naan would be the death for me in India. Yeah. I stayed with. I didn't sleep at their house. I slept at a hotel, but I visited a family, and many members of their family would invite me to different houses, and they would all cook food, and there are different styles of Indian food. I think it's from the Punjab area. They say it's a little bit more oily, and different areas, like in the south, it's more spicy. So there's different styles of food. Well, I know you know that already. I really like to make mech food too. Very tasty. I need to stop talking about food. I'm getting hungry at midnight. I also love paneer. Okay. I think Switzerland is the best scenery I've ever seen. Yeah. Scenery. The Alps. Yep. Switzerland, Austria. I had a minibus. I bought a secondhand minibus and turned it into a camper, and drove it down from northern Germany to southern Germany, and drove around the Alps in Germany and in Austria. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Pickup truck going by. Super highway today. I think I've seen 2 people go this way and 1 go that way so far this morning. Pokhara. That's it. Good one, Mitch. Yeah, Pokhara. I've been there a couple of times, actually. Went walking up in the hills. Got pictures, but never actually went walking far. Because, like I said, I thought I had pneumonia. Dal rice equals dal bat. Okay, cool. Thanks for very cool. Dal bat. Dal and oh, whew, stop it. I could eat that right now, easy. Dal and rice. There's a place you can actually get a taxi to, and you, it looks like a miniature Everest. Really nice. Sherpa, that's it. Sherpa, yep. Midnight food craving. Varoom in India is teasing Colleen in New York. Was that a beautiful lake? Very beautiful lake, yeah. I've seen the video. Yeah, it's beautiful there. It's like a park you might find in New York City or something, in a city that you can rent a boat, but it's really big, and it's not in the city. It's on the edge of the town there. But there's like a range all the way around, and if you go right to the back. The day I went there a couple times, but one time I went there, they were doing paragliding. Beautiful to watch. Good morning, Django. How are you going today? Hi, Varoom. And welcome to your place. Oh no, here we go with the internet crazy again. Yeah, mine just disappeared for some reason. Sent Anna a message and mentioned the breaker, etc. and Kevin. Here's her response. She said, wow, thanks a lot, Ka. Hoping to see you at my cafe. There you go. So you've all been invited to Anne's cafe. Good for you. You can, hey, that's a place, because you can meet there easy. I think there's enough seating for like 50, 60 people. Say 50 comfortably, so we could all meet there. Coffee and cake. Come on, let's go. Maybe I have to go live there one morning. That'd be cool. Go live one morning and get Anne to say hi to you all. She can tell you her story. Varoom, welcome. You know what's cool here? I'm an English guy sitting in Thailand, going live, and Varoom and Dharam are here from India talking, and they're made friends. Isn't that cool? Well done, Mitch. And thank you, Andy. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Andy. I once had an Indian dish made of okra, ladyfingers, yep, from Punjab. Most delicious thing ever. I have never seen it on a menu again. You know what I think, Ben, about food? You know, restaurants have menus, but I think if you go to the local culture where these foods originate from, like Thai food, you know, if you speak to a Thai person to explain what the name of the food means, it means you can do anything. You can put anything, call it something, and then it winds up on the menu as this, and then we try it from a menu. But it's just a style of cooking. So I think what I like about Indian food is and Thai food too, because they make like a dish, a bowl of something, but they'll have like 10 bowls, and people will sit. Traditionally, you have a big mat on the floor, and you put all the food in the middle, and everybody sits around the outside, and you have your bowl and a chopsticks or a spoon. For me, I usually have a spoon. Traditionally, nowadays, Thai people use a spoon, but you put a little bit of everything in, and you eat some, and then everybody shares from all the different plates, which is the same in India. You know, so I think something we lost in the West is sitting together and eating all these different bowls. But I think traditionally it's just a, you know, Thai food is just traditionally whatever you want to make it, but it winds up on a menu and we call it something. So that okra, I've had okra in India, but I don't remember what it tasted like. But thanks for sharing, Ben, our food consultant. Bert, good morning, Bert. Amazing, the technology stuff. Yeah, thank you, Andy. Where are you, Kevin? I'm at home in the garden. There's a river. See? The big plant, the birds. Does it look different here today? Yes, I've had that with okra, very nice. Cool. David has had it. William, yes, Kevin, good friendly people all over the world, not but only but most. What, Sugar's gonna bark in a minute. No, she's not. Ohm, the young guy who lives down the road, his grandfather's brother used to go down the road on a scooter, but his eyesight's got so bad, he only pedals a bicycle now. He just went by, so I thought Sugar was gonna bark, but he didn't. William says, yes, Kevin, good friendly people all over the world, not all, but most. Yes, agree. Ben, there are lots of chef tricks to getting the best meal in the restaurant. Oh, I agree, Kevin. We have lost some of the family community feel. Yes, I agree. Because of social media. I mean, it's here too. You go into a restaurant. Yesterday, I was just saying that Anne's place, you know, she has free Wi-Fi. And what happens is like 10 people come and sat around the table. And you look over there in 5 minutes while they're waiting for the food. They're all had their heads down looking in the phone. I think the okra was so good because it was cooked in copper. Okay, not aluminum. Yeah. Turns it black. Cool. Hi, Kevin. Good evening. I'm Marcy from California. When I was 17, I couldn't wait to move out of on my own. Cool, Mitch. Very cool. Well, that was interesting. I went around the back and cut you all guys off and left you here for a minute. Sorry about that. I had washing machines playing up, so I went around there. I forgot you were on the little box. I left that here and went wandering. It's going to be a warm one today. So I enjoyed today. It was all about food and traveling. Cool, huh? Yes, okra I had was in Alabama, Fort Anniston. We need to learn some more of your tricks, Ben. I've been eating it forever. Okra, yeah. I think okra is from mainly in the South U.S., right? People eat it. Not so popular in the North. I may be wrong. Thanks for the Thai food lover. So you love Vokra. You say Vokra in India? Dharam? I never heard of okra until I went. Yeah, same with me. I've been around the north part of the United States and never seen it, but I think they part of the soul food menu, right? So when I went to Florida, I seen it. I was like, what is this? Ashley left at 16. Is that hammock behind you? Yes, it is. See? You can lay in the hammock and look at the river. For your information, most Asian restaurants, people will gladly cook anything you bring into the restaurant, especially protein. My local Chinese restaurant does not use fresh chili So I bring them. Very cool. I think there's many places, like the guy in the village who has that little place by 7. If you went in there with any, I think if you went in there and took your food with you and asked him to cook, he would cook it in a heartbeat. Okra is said Bahindi, Bahindi in India. Bahindi. Okay, cool. Okra anyway, anytime. Lots of Roca fields in US. Okay, interesting. So the Ram in India is saying that you can get okra in America a lot. Cool, and we're talking about cooking it in India. Isn't that interesting? Question: would that pocket Wi-Fi work in other countries? Yeah, sure, no problem. What you just take the back off, just push it up, and there's a battery inside. You lift the battery out the way, and you put your chip in it. Close it, so you get the chip from anywhere in the world, wherever you're working. So if you go to Singapore, if you get an international chip, you put your international chip in, close the door, turn the little button on down here, and just give it a minute. And the middle one is where it's connected to the internet. The rest are connected to here and transferring data. But this one is 30/30, so here it's about 20/20. If you go to a town, it's 30/30. But it'll work anywhere. I got this one, I think it was 1,300 baht from Banana Republic, the computer store here in Thailand. And I got an AIS chip inside it, which is AIS is a telephone system, telephone company here. So any telephone company, just put your chip in it and turn it on. It's just a pocket Wi-Fi, a little pocket router. And so basically 10 people can use that. So if you're traveling with friends and they want internet, you turn it on, give them the password. There's a really long password that's actually on the door inside. And anybody, I upload my videos through that thing because what I had was way too slow. I left home at midnight on my 18th birthday. I flew straight to college. Cool. So just add a SIM card. Yep, that's all you have to do. Plug it in to charge it. It lasts about 7 hours uncharged. Sometimes I forget to plug it in. I'll turn it on in the morning, and sometimes I forget. And it says it will last 7 hours, but it actually lasts longer than 7 hours. It lasts more like 8 or 9. But I guess that depends on the traffic, how much you're using it. So if you had like 5 people connected to it, it might go faster. But for me, it lasts about 8 to 9 hours if I forget to plug it in. And you get a little charger for it that sticks in the side there. The only thing you have to remember is, don't plug it in when you want to turn it on. You unplug it so all the lights are off, press the bottom button, then a green light will come on, then you can plug it in. Otherwise, it doesn't work right. But that's all. Just plug it in as soon as the green light's going, and then it will go through its system, boot itself up like this, and you can charge while you're using it. So you just put a SIM card in. That's all. The Wi-Fi will most likely work anywhere but the US. Okay. The US is greedy and with their service. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that in America you have to buy a phone that's locked to a service. So the phone's actually designed to work with a certain service. You can't put a SIM card in it, and that's why people buy unlocked phones. But if you come to Asia, if you want to buy a phone, I bought one when I first come here. I went online when I was traveling around Asia. I went online and found a phone I wanted, and it was unlocked, and you could put a SIM card in it. So any country you go to, you just put their SIM card in and go. there's pocket Wi-Fi you can do that with, and but any phone here, you know, you go anywhere to buy a phone and they're all unlocked. You can use it on any system, any carrier. Hey Trent, I Kev, work my first job on the island and at a nightclub last night. Pretty cool, free drinks. And got paid. Go Trent. Phones many times are locked. They use them from, yeah, yep. Might need a pocket Wi-Fi in China. I'm thinking they have the Chinese firewall, i.e. Google. Yep. But if you have a what do they call them again? VPN. If you have a VPN, log on to the internet through your VPN. That's how people can see past the firewall. I didn't say that. Is that monthly subscription to AIS or pay as you go? Both. You can get pay as you go or monthly subscription. This Wi-Fi one is monthly subscription, but you can get any pay as you go. When you come to the airport, when you land at Swamampu, you come downstairs, and you'll see all the when you come out of immigration, you'll see them all in front of you. AIS is what I use. You go there and tell them what you want, how long you're here, and they'll have a chip, and the chip will last that long. And just pay as you go. Does anyone know what's going on with NID? I'm wondered. I don't know. Bye everyone. Enjoy the chat. I'm learning from our people. Gotta go right now. Okay. Gotta go out now. Okay. See you, William. Hey, look who's here. Fenrir Fire. Stay cool. All the best. See you, William. Pauline Nid spent the last few days in hospital. She is home now. She is resting. Okay. Nid works herself to the bone, never rests, and caught up with her. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, we're coming up to the hour. I'm going to sign off and go have a fight with my washing machine so I can get my clothes out. Sorry, Kev, and all now gotta go. Best way to interact with subscribers in vlog. We are communicating with Kevin only, but here we talking with all people around the world. Yes, Varun, I love that. Thank you for being here. See you later. Back to work. See you, David. Bert was thinking about costs and if it would be better than getting the likes of 3BB for the house. 3BB comes to the house, yep, and TOT goes to the house. But for here, where I am, if I get fiber or cable to the house, it would be much better. But nobody comes here, so I've tried 3BB and TOT many times. So in the end, I just let them all go, and I use this, and it works. It's about 400 baht more expensive than the others, but it works. And it works well every day, all day. And I can put it in my pocket and take it anywhere I want. If I'm traveling, I go to a hotel and the hotel doesn't have Wi-Fi or the hotel Wi-Fi is poor, I still have good internet. So it works out. It works out great for me because I can take it wherever I want. All the best, Ashley. See you later. All the best. YouTube, Kevin, Durant. Yeah, thank you. Durant, all the best. See you later, guys. Thank you very much for the info. I was Colleen. Good day. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, Michael, all the best, guys. Have a good day, everyone. Oh, Trent says you can go to the carrier to unlock it. Okay. See you guys. See you, Andy.